Are you struggling to get high kill games in Apex Legends Season 7 or just the map Olympus? Well, fear no more because you came to the right video. But before we get into it, let's take a look at today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Asus and Intel. I want to give a huge shout out to them for sending me their new flagship gaming laptop, the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 15, powered by the 10th gen Intel Core i7 processor. If you guys are in the market for a new high-end laptop, whether that be for schoolwork, gaming, video editing, you name it, this laptop has you covered. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 15 features a ScreenPad Plus secondary display that takes the Windows 10 experience to the next level. Innovative cooling with liquid metal and a groundbreaking thermal design unleashes peak power from the latest 10th gen Intel Core i9 CPU, which keep in mind is also offered in the i7. It has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Super graphics card, which again also offered in the 2070 Super option. So let's get into the unboxing here, and right off the rip, the packaging was sleek. You get presented with two boxes, and inside the smaller box comes with the 240 watt power brick, which is actually a lot smaller than I have imagined. Now it does heat up over time, so just be aware of placement, but it is quite small, so it won't be taking up too much room. Now alongside the power supply comes with your standard charging cable, which is about 6 feet in length. So now let's get into the main unboxing, which is the laptop itself. And again, the packaging is really nice and it strikes you when you're looking at it. I also love how the box opens. It's a two-part flap design that gives you an awesome presentation to the laptop itself. I really like how the laptop sort of raises upwards when opening the last flap, and it reminds me of when you open the laptop itself. The touchscreen display also raises into place in an elegant way. Now behind the laptop features a small box with some awesome Asus branding, which inside of has the paperwork to get the device up and running. And in the rectangular compartment features a high quality wrist support for those who prefer to use them. This one seems to be made out of rubber, which is a bit flexible but definitely sturdy. Now there isn't a way to connect it to the laptop, but once it's placed on a flat surface, this wrist mount should not be sliding around on you. Now let's get to the laptop itself, the moment we've all been waiting for. And when I first opened the screen, I was shocked. Looking at the beautiful dual display blows you away for a second. Now the main screen has a 15.6 inch display with 300 Hz on top of a 3 millisecond response time. And just slightly under that features the ROG ScreenPad Plus, which is a secondary touchscreen that works wonders with Windows 10. The multitasking on it is incredible, whether it's being used for entertainment or for work. Be sure to check the description box below to find Asus and Intel's social media handles, as well as where you can find the laptop. Overall, I'm extremely excited to use this laptop and bring it into my daily life. Whether I'm editing on the go or if I want to reply to some YouTube comments, this is going to have me covered. Big thank you to Asus and Intel for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, welcome back to the High Kill Games Guide for Apex Legends Season 7, and as you can tell, I am playing duos and not trios. In my High Kill Game Guides, I always play trios and typically I have one player partied up. This time around, we're going duos. No teammate partied up, and that's what I really want to stress too, is playing duos to get these high kill games, but I'll get into that later. However, now notice where we landed. We landed at Rift. I actually didn't even pick the drop. There's a guy in front of me. So we got a team contested with us, which is a good thing. When you're going for these high kill games, you want to try to land contested. That's really the goal. Come out of there alive, maybe 3-4 kills, something like that. But in duos, it's definitely tougher. Look at this guy. He's trying to run away from me. Bring out the Sentinel. That's a nice knock there. I don't want to get too sidetracked, but regardless, we ended up going Rift, and I normally love to land at Estates and Oasis. Those are going to be the two very highly populated areas for this season on this map. So be aware when you're going for those high kill games, those are going to be some solid drop choices. Although we did obviously find a team here in Rift, and I think I managed to clean this up. Yep, there we go. There's a quick, clean squad wipe. Now, it is duos, though, so that's only going to give me 2 kills on the leaderboard here. For this map specifically, because the map is so big, teams don't die out as fast. And if you can land somewhere that's very highly populated right off the rip and manage to come out on top, you know, maybe let's say 4 to 6 kills, that's going to be absolutely justice and set you up on the road for a 20 bomb game. Now, since I didn't pick this drop choice and we actually landed Rift, I think I was on Twitter when we were flying in the sky. Honestly, I got caught off guard. I just picked the house and boom, there's a quick squad wipe. Here's a really good spot to land regardless, because it's way out of the map. There's a portal right in the center, which I'm about to take. So when you're going for high kill games, you want to get a quick loadout. You know, just 2 weapons, couple, maybe a bat or 2, med kit, some ammo. and you want to get off the scene, you need to find a trident, number one, or just start working into the map. And Rift is again on the border of the map, so I wanted to try to get out of this place as soon as possible. And the Rift, aka portal right in front of me, that little circular sphere there, that's going to teleport me right to mid-map, right to the action, or should I say where teams are going to be rotating in. And that's really going to help me get those kills and find those kills that I need to get these high kill games. So let's talk a little bit more while I'm just looting here, why I'm playing duos and not trios. The main reason that I found is that when I've been playing trios throughout this entire season so far, whether it's solo, you know, I'm playing with 2 randoms, whether I'm 3 stacking, or even just have 1 player partied up with me, getting these high kill games have been a little bit more tough, should I say, than World's Edge or King's Canyon. And I say that because these lobbies die out super quickly on this new map. However, when you're playing duos, it's the opposite. People stay alive longer, and I don't know why. Maybe because there's not that many tridents around. This is my theory, actually, right? So when you're playing duos, there's more teams than if you were playing trios. And there's only a set amount of tridents around the map, and those tridents are really going to come huge when you're rotating, when you're looking for more kills. So if most teams have a trident occupied or taken, other teams are just going to be walking around, roaming, right? There's a team right in front of me. Some crispy shots there. So right here, portal right into middle map, and I found a team instantly. That's a good thing. You want to try to find teams as quick as possible, apply the pressure as soon as possible, and try to get these kills as quick as possible. Prevent these third parties from happening, get your loot quick, and then go on the road to find more people. So I want to talk a little bit more about the tridents while you guys watch this gunfight take place here in front of me. And I can't stress enough how important these tridents are, and makes the game slower in duos. Since there's more teams in duos, less people can get a hold of the trident. There's going to be more people running around, just casually roaming, and it takes forever when you don't have a trident to rotate, to find someone, to fight someone. And that's what's making these lobbies last longer. That's exactly what you want when you're going for these high kill games. You want to be the one cleaning out majority of the lobby. Let's say 1/3 of the lobby for the 20 bomb, obviously. And you can only really do that if you have a trident, or if you get lucky with a nice drop, get some early kills, and then you start fighting mid-game, teams start pushing you, maybe that sort of setup. But regardless, you want to focus on getting that trident. And that's why duos is so good for getting high kill games. Look, there's a trident right in front of me. Speak of the devil. So what I like to do when I see tridents, obviously you want to shoot at them. Easy damage, not the most damage though, but the number one thing is you can check their shields. As I shot that trident, I saw one had a blue, one had a gold. So now I know what I'm going up against. I have a purple myself, so I decide to push. And they ended up getting off. Good shots there. That's 100 plus. He's cracked. Nice little squad wipe there. One of them have self-res. Yep, it was the Mirage, so insta-died. Look how I'm cleaning up these squads immediately. Nice, quick, and clean. Not letting them get, you know, the banter shots out. I'm playing more aggressive, more in their face. And let's take a look at our weapon combination, actually, because that's going to be key when you're going for these high kill games. I'm running the R301 and the Volt. And if you guys remember, only the OGs remember this, I made a best weapon combo video for Season 6, I believe. Or it could have been Season 5. No, it was Season 6. It was the same exact combo I'm using, R301 Volt. And let's just hold that off to the side here because we got a nice hectic gunfight here. And I managed to come through, get some height, knock the lifeline, wait for that res to go off, then focus the Watson. That gives me that extra kills. Now I'm sitting at about 8 kills. And notice how I came into that gunfight. I actually want to back it up real quick because I was talking about something else. Yeah, my weapon combo. Let's back it up real quick. So after I got that one squad wipe right back behind me, I heard shots going down around here. Notice my teammate, you know, he's right behind me. Sometimes you might get teammates that are a little bit of slower looters. They're going to be back there for a while. So what I would recommend doing if you do have a teammate that's more, you know, taking his time with the loot, he doesn't want to get too aggressive, play your distance. And what I actually played it if my teammate wasn't here. And that's how you really got to play. You can't really count on your teammate if you're not talking to them, if they don't have a mic. You got to play it selfish. You got to play it slow. So right here, the Gibby ult goes off. I didn't want it touching me. I ended up throwing height. So if you are playing Horizon, your grab lift will take you above any ult, whether it's a Gibby ult or a Bang ult. You're not going to get stunned. You're not going to get hit by it. And it works perfectly for you if you're in this kind of situation, for example. Now, notice I didn't just fully send immediately. Oh, look at me. I'm just shooting at you from a distance. I walk up nice and close. I get the angles that I want, and then I focus fire. So let's take a look how it planned out. Take height. Now, I may have missed a kill if I would have pushed sooner. But nevertheless, I did play it the safe route to guarantee the kills that I need. So there's 2 right there. And obviously, I got naded. There's another person here. Not sure if that's a full team. Let's find out. Yep. There's a pathy right here. And I think my teammate traded. I'm not quite sure. That pathy insta died. So I think the teammate got the other kill. Yeah, he's dead down there. But nice. So now it's like sort of mid-game where teams are fighting. They're just pushing in. This is exactly what you want when you're going for high kill games. You need to get lucky with these kind of lobbies where you start going into a fight and then more teams just start coming and coming and coming. And speaking of the devil, look at right there. Another team pushing. It's exactly what you want. So while they're peppering shots at me, let's go back to my weapon combo. And why it's very important is because number 1, you need to be able to clutch up in some tight situations. And what guns are going to do that for you? Automatic guns, 301 volt, where you're not going to get put in shambles. That's Octane sending me. Nice 130 on him. Teammate steals the kill, but he gets rezzed. Yeah, so right now I'm running like a sort of mid to long range with the R301, and then obviously super dominant close range with the Volt. And the Volt can hold its own at mid range, no problem. This guy's going crazy on me. Do I get the white swap here? Yep. So got a lifeline left. Oh, she's way out there. Yeah. Oh, this is when she didn't see me. All right, guys, take a look at this. Take a look. Look at my health, right? I'm holding medkit. She takes zip. She didn't see me. I was literally like 30 HP, not even. So I ran into that thermite because I knew I could got that shield swap really quickly from that box. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to take the thermite damage, get the shield swap, so it's better for me. And I ended up cleaning her up. She didn't want to get aggressive on me. She tried bailing. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You're not going anywhere. You're dying. That's where you're going back to the pregame lobby. So unfortunately, my teammate died. But it's a good and a bad thing. A bad thing because I have to res, waste some time. But a good thing is because when you res someone, what happens? It makes a lot of noise. It attracts more people. And that's exactly what happened. Now, I'm not saying, you know, let your teammate die so you can res them and attract more people. But if you get lucky, you know, if your teammate ends up slipping up, he dies, that's going to help you, you know, find more kills. You know, they're going to start running in. Boom. Crypto out of nowhere. Scared me a little bit. Nice shots. Insta die on that. So what I do now is once I get that first knock, especially when you're playing duos, you want to look around. See where that second person is coming from. I didn't go for the insta thirst right away. Only because I was waiting, stalling some time for that teammate to come in. But he wasn't coming in, so I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to thirst him. And here we go. I thirst him. But then I hear a trident. You guys hear that? Someone's pulling up, and that's his teammate. Although he did have a self-res. He could have been a solo, but who knows. Nice shots there. Look at that little one Maggie. So now we're at 13 kills with 4 squads left. We do have the question mark. So if you guys were wondering what that question mark means when you see it on the top right there, that means there's less than 10 people alive in your specific game. So could I get the 20 bomb in this situation? Maybe. If I farmed it, possibly. But it's very likely I'm not going to get it, only due to because more people are dying. You know, people are fighting right now. It's going to be 3 squads left in a second, you know, so I'm going to cut it short here. I'm not going to be able to get the 20, but I am dropping numbers. We got 15 plus this game, I believe. And if you're doing these strats, you're working how I'm working the map, you're destined to get these high kill games. As long as you can hold your own, get these kills that you actually need, that will set you up for a 20 bomb. So I constantly ping for my teammate, let's take the blue and out because there's only a few squads left. I need to get into this action as soon as possible. Take the blue and out, and I heard some shots going down right exactly where I was flying to.
Shall we head this way, darlings?
I have nothing to say. Honestly, I absolutely choked there. I'm in shambles right now. I have to drop down. I'm 10 HP. Barely got the bat off. I don't know why she didn't chase. And look at this. She almost got me. I'm 15 HP or something. But I knocked her. Quickly went up for height. Got to heal right away. I'm surprised she heard me flying behind her, though. That's what I wasn't expecting. That's why she got me fried. But so I wasn't able to kill her teammate. So I only have 14 now. That could have been 15, however. And plus another squad left was at 16, 17. We're getting up there, but not quite at 20. So they're underneath me. Basically, my teammate gave me a free knock on that Bloodhound. He was 50 or less HP. Had the last one on me. And I took her out with not too much problems here. I think she cracked me, but it is what it is. But yeah, 16 kill. I think I dropped around 3k damage. You guys will see the stat board in a second. Just be aware. Make sure to find a trident. You want to try to find a trident. Even though I didn't really use one this game, those are going to come absolutely huge. Rotating. If you're far out, you didn't land contested, you need to rotate as soon as possible. Or if you have a rift next to you, take that rift how I took it. Take the rift out, get to mid-map, you'll get right into the action right away. But that is going to do it, guys. Good luck with your high kill games. I hope and pray you guys are going for those 20 bonds. Make sure you get them. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like rating is always appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe, join the champion squad. It's been your boy Sultan. I'm signing off. Peace.